Chandish is in honor of Sri Mataji. It's in Rupak Tal, and this is Her Grace and for Sri Mataji. I made it especially for her.
早安，欢迎来到我们Sahaja瑜伽周末的线上集体冥想。那我们之后找机会再把来听这些音乐家很棒、很有天分的音乐家的表演。那今天我们的节目照往常就是会先做一下平衡，然后我们今天把听的这篇关于Sahaja文化的演说把它听完。那当我们在静坐的时候，不管外界的状况是怎么样，是不是纷纷吵吵，还是 不管我们现在外面是怎么样，这个时光就是我们与我们顶轮的神奇，与我们在我们的心里的灵做连接的时候。那当然，连接其实一直都在，但当我们的脑袋非常的忙碌，或者是我们的身体非常忙碌的时候，我们可能没有觉知到这个连接。那所以在这个时候，就是让我们完全的静下来，从我们的身体、脑袋，还有我们的情绪，都让它完全的先放到旁边，所以我们可以感知到我们的灵。那现在我们先大家一起集体的来提升能量，做班丹，慢慢的做。那眼睛可以看着须玛哈居的相片，让我们来提升能量。可以双手合十，头稍微的低下。那我们很诚心的邀请须玛哈居，邀请我们的昆达利尼母亲来到我们的顶轮，让我们感知到这个无所不在的生命能量，让我们感知到创造者对他的创造物的爱，帮助我们洁净，帮助我们提升，帮助我们听到他们对我们说话的声音。也祈求须玛哈居的允许，让我们能够集体的一起提升。好，那现在双手先朝向地面，先观察一下自己的从头到脚，我们的身体的每个部分是不是放松的，呼吸是缓慢、稳定的。我们坐的姿势是不是很舒服？有意识的打开我们的眉间，来观察一下我们现在脑袋里面有没有任何的思虑。有的话，我们看着它，请它先暂时离开。观察一下我们现在两手、我们的脸部、周围、头部，你可以感受到任何的生命能量吗？注意力来到我们的根轮，就是我们屁股坐在椅子上连接的地方，或者是贴住地板的地方。我们一起念须嘎尼沙的口诀：Om Tvameva Saksha Shiganesha Saksha Shri Shakti Mataji Shri Nimala Devi Namo Namaha Shri Ganesha，请唤醒我们体内的昆达里尼母亲，请让她上升，来到我们每个瑜伽士的顶轮，帮助我们入境，帮助我们清洁我们身上的每个轮穴、每个细胞。那感觉我们的顶轮慢慢的打开，我们也可以念大地母亲的口诀，因为我们无时无刻的用我们的双脚踩在她身上，她对我们是如此的包容，她的力量也是如此的强大。当我们坐在她身上，她知道我们是自觉灵，她就有办法清除我们体内所有的不平衡。那她的口诀就是 Sri Adibhumi Devi。Om Tvameva Saksha Shri Adibhumi Devi Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nimala Devi Namo Namaha。大地母亲，我们是沙哈加瑜伽士，我们是您的小孩，请帮助我们保持我们内里的洁净，帮助我们无时无刻与您连结，接受您的指引。现在左手放回膝盖上，注意力我们先放在我们左脉上，身体的左脉，它主导了我们的过去，我们的情绪，我们纯洁的愿望，我们完全的满足感。我们只是观察我们的手掌，整个手掌每个指头，在此刻，我们处于当下，我们不被过去所有发生过的事情来羁绊。在当下，我们就是纯洁的灵，过去都已经是过去了，已经不存在了。在此时此刻，我是纯真的，我是纯真的灵。去观察左手掌心的能量的变化。我们什么都没做，只是一个静观者。这个无所不在、神圣浩瀚的力量，所有的事都是由他们来成就的，都是由纯净的生命能量来成就的。 母亲，请打开我们的心，所以我们能够感受您的爱在我们的心。请帮助我们超脱所有世俗的愿望，帮助我们成为有深度的人，而不是一个肤浅的人。请赐给我们纯洁的知识，关于自己，关于我们自己美好的灵的知识。好，右手放回膝盖上，左手朝向天空。现在把注意力放到我们的右脉，月亮母亲，请帮助我们交托，放下我们的自我及所有的思虑，赐给我们纯洁的注意力，以及赐给我们强大的力量来对抗外界的诱惑，驱除灵的六大敌人，让我们不被色欲、贪婪、愤怒、嫉妒所牵引，让我们看清这一切都是幻象，都不存在。让我们感知到造物者以及这个美丽的世界的实相。请让我们的注意力就在您身上，就在我们自己的灵身上。去感觉我们右边的手背完全的放松，右手的手掌、掌心、每根手指头，让我们完全的放松。所以昆达里尼母亲及生命能量能在我们身上运作。我们只是神圣的工具，什么都没做。那去帮助我们的右脉降下来，我们可以现在左手放回膝盖上，用右手，就像做班丹一样，但是就是从左边带到右边下来，这样就好。可以这样做7次，慢慢的做，就是把能量、把右脉的热气降下来。我们可以说 Sri Maha Ahankara 的口诀。 Om Tvameva Saksha Shimahat Ahankar Saksha Shri Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha。先用右手盖住我们的额头，注意力来到我们的额轮。请昆达里尼母亲打开我们的额轮，打开这道窄门，帮助我们原谅所有人、所有事，包括我们自己。我们也祈求上天的原谅，我们曾经犯下了任何知情或不知情的错误，请求他的原谅，因为我们都是纯洁的灵。Hum, shum, hum, shum, hum, shum, hum, shum。我们也可以用右手的第4个指头对着我们的额轮，顺时钟的做一下板单，疏解一下我们的额轮。在额轮的神奇，我们知道就是耶稣基督，也是圣母玛利亚，所以我们可以念 Sweet Mary Jesus 的口诀。Om Tvameva Saksha Shri Mary Jesus Saksha Shri Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha。现在可以把右手放到我们的顶轮上方，如果觉得生命能量不是很强，你可以再按摩一下你的顶轮，顺时钟的慢慢的按摩，然后再将手提高，请来到我们的顶轮，请打开我们的顶轮，请帮助我们进入完全的静默当中，完全的宁静，进入您的国度。可以再换左手，可以感觉我们的顶轮完全的放松下来，注意力就放在顶轮上方，可以稍微静坐1-2分钟。 眼睛可以打开，对，这个宁静当中，我们注意力继续保持在顶门上方，轻松舒服的坐着，来听我母亲的这篇演说，关于撒哈家的文化，关于母亲的文化。
In this culture of ours, we are not bothered about superficial things. What we are bothered about is our inner cleanliness, inner beauty. But that doesn't mean that you should move about like primitive people. No. But if there is inner beauty, then outer beauty comes. You will never find me dirtily dressed. You will never find me without a sari. Even when I sleep, I wear a sari. Because in the night also I have to work, so how can I go in my dressing gown to the other world? So a person who is a Sahaja has to be an extremely neat and a clean person. But not to tell others, but should be himself or herself. That's one of the things are very important, because others will see you like loonies. Who is going to believe you? So the one effect is from the mother you take from the source. For what? To be that illuminated quality in you, so that others see you as something great and adore, worship you. This is this far we have come. Now, how your personality should. But now, when you are dealing with others, know that they are human beings made by God, not by Sahajogis, by any chance. And they will be tomorrow Sahajogis, maybe higher Sahajogis than you. So when we are dealing with others, also talk to them in a gentle way. Be kind to them. Of course, we are against gurus, against cults, against all these people. But as soon as they come, if you say, oh, you are a bhoot, the person will do right about turn and go away. So you are not given this power to be abrupt or to be arrogant with others, not given. Now all such people are calming down, because they see that what helps is your gentle, kindly, firm attitude. Only after Sahaja Yoga you can combine all these qualities. You'll be firm, you'll be alert, you'll be gentle and compassionate, smiling, but not making fun of others. So then you become a personality who is alert to see what is the reaction they are having on others. This is very important to be seen. So now you start witnessing others. What is your reaction on others? I have seen many a times new Sahajogi comes in. Person is trying to say something and the girl starts giggling or laughing. One should not at that time, because the person might think that they are making fool of me, or they are thinking that I am a stupid person or something wrong with me. That person will become self-conscious. I won't be able to give realization to that person. But if somebody is sitting before me and I am trying to help that person, know that it's a very important moment of this gentleman's life. We have got it. So what? When we are pulling out somebody, when we are helping out somebody, do we laugh? That's the time you have to be very concerned and very much serious to do the job. Every quality and mood has its own place. Like nose is at its own place, eyes at its own place. In the same way, all these moods that we have their own places. And that is what is lost in modern society. So when I am trying to help somebody, you should be all concerned about that person. How does this coming to us from the source? How much you are concerned about me? Supposing I am thirsty, you will feel thirsty. You'll immediately say, Mother, I'll get you some water. Or you may not even ask me, just bring it here, keep it there. Or just make some tea for me. Or look after me. Do this or do that. In little things you should watch. The concern is not in saying something, asking something. You don't ask. Don't ask for it. You just do it. That's how when you start doing it, you will understand what you are doing to others. So the reflection on others, how they reflect about you also is very important, and you have to be alert. Suddenly you say something and everybody disappears. You must know they are not yet Sahajogis, they are to be brought in. So you have to very carefully bring them around. Then with Sahajogis, among yourselves, how you behave is extremely important for others to see. We must cherish each other's company. We must cherish. To meet some Sahajogi somewhere, what a joy it is to see someone, to talk to someone on the phone. But because we are so insular, so selfish, so greedy, and sometimes very circumcised, I should say, or absolutely engulfed into our past, that we cannot do that. We do not feel that joy. We cannot adore another Sahajogi. We do not enjoy another Sahajogi. We cannot cherish his company. That means this finger cannot feel this finger. It's like developing what you call a disease called leprosy. Nerves are finished. Nerve endings are not there. You cannot feel the joy of other Sahajogis. And this is only possible if you get over your personal interests. When people come in Sahajoga in the beginning, they have personal interests. Like, say somebody is trying to sell something, so they would like to sell it to Sahajogis. Or they are arranging something, they would like Sahajogis to do it. See, personal interest, to use Sahajogis for their own purposes. As a result of that, I have seen some people become so insular that nobody helps them, no work is done by them. If there's a telephone, nobody will say, I'll get it. That's American quality. They'll say, I'll get it. It's regarded good. Not in England. They'll be all sitting quiet. Even when they have eaten the food, they have to pay the money. They look this side. And some poor Indian student will pay for all of them. Now paid. Now they are not. It's very low level. It's extremely low level behavior. And this is what one has to learn, that you have to cherish others, give presents to others. You're going there, now, like the other day, I met a lady, she had liked one of my rings of emerald. That's my family rings, I can't give away. I'll have to ask CP. And he may not like it because, after all, I have no right on it. I have to give it to my children, all right? But I found an emerald somewhere, beautiful, so I kept it with me. The other day, when I gave her, she was so enamored. I said, you liked my ring, I couldn't give you my ring. So she said, you mean to say I would have taken your ring? I said, I would have forced it on you, but I couldn't give you. So I thought of it. I just saw it somewhere, so I got it for her. I said, how thoughtful. But it's all in my head. Whenever I get it a chance, you see, so somebody says, I'll like it, keep it in mind. Next time, even a flower. You must cherish their companies, because it's such a great thing to have somebody who understands you, your spirit, and they have the spirit. Such a great thing. How can you be unkind to each other? That hurts me the most of all. And the first thing and the foremost thing you have to give me is congenial, beautiful, loving group. That they love each other. If that's achieved, that you really love beyond your personal considerations. I mean, of course, in Sahaja there are now not many people who try to make money, but try to make comfort for themselves. They must have the best room, they must have the best place, they must have, I didn't get this, I should have it, this, that. Try to do more than others. I know sometimes people take advantage of it, but they will go out of Sahaja very soon. So be sure that you become generous about it. Very generous. And generosity should start from your own Sahajogi brothers and sisters. In the culture of Sahaja, we have to have a full imbibement, bubbling through our nerves, the sense of chastity. That is a must, whether you like it or not. There should be no bad intentions about any other person of relationships which are not pure. Absolutely pure relationships, pure eyes, without any adultery, adulteration I would call it. Clean eyes is the basic of Sahaja. Steadfast, clean eyes. Because your eyes are very powerful. You don't know how powerful they are. So to make it that way, to practice, move your attention inward and towards the Sahasrara. You can. With your eyes, you suck it. Even while looking at me, with the Shraddha, with the joy, you just suck it inside my image. Put it on your Sahasrara. Put it in your heart. You can do it. It's very joy-giving. When you put it in the Sahasrara, then you get the knowledge. When you put it in your heart, you get the joy. And when you put it on your liver, then you get the power of action. From the photograph also, you can do it, suck it, move it. But that is shown in the way you behave towards others. Completely confident, gentle, no arrogance. Neither the neck up like that or like that, but in the center, in a very dignified way. So, in the culture of Sahaja, because the spirit is the dignity, is the majesty, is the glory of God, you have to judge yourself. Did I say something which is not respecting my spirit? Did I do something that is not glorious? Like I've seen people, when I'm there, they'll go on asking me 100 questions. Should it be white towel, green towel? Should I do this? Should I do that? Why? Because we don't live with choices. We live whatever we get it, and there is dignity in that. If you start doing choices, it's stupid. In a group of Sahajogis, the food, what will you have? They'll take 45 minutes to decide if you go in a restaurant. Because the consciousness we are paying for it. and somebody will have this, somebody will have that, the poor waiter will run away. Why should we have different? It's just the same. What your mother is having, will have. Finished. But if not that, at least whatever everybody is having, why have separately? Choices are not there in Sahaja Yoga. Remember this word very clearly. Choices of this, choices of that. I don't like it, I like that. This is not good, that is not good. Because we deal everything on the level of vibrations, then the choices come in. Like if the vibrations are not good, we'll not say it, but we'll not have it. But not question of whether green or red or yellow or white. And that is what they are making fool out of you. They will put one name, Cartier. Finished. People will pay any amount for that Cartier. Is any ordinary stuff it is, nothing special. But you see that ego, I've got the Cartier, I've paid more to show that I've paid more, that I've been a fool. To pay more for something that's so cheapish. That's what they're preying upon, remember that. So you have to understand that when you are a Sahaj personality, you have your own dignity. These things do not give dignity to you. You give them dignity. But that doesn't mean tomorrow you come like a clown or like a limbo on your nose. Of course I must see the other point of it because it just slips out that side. When you become dignified, you will wear always something that is dignified. You will do all that is dignified. It's automatically you become dignified. It's nothing artificial. So, dignity that comes as you see your mother. Whatever you give me in puja, I take it. All right. But otherwise you cannot give me anything else. If you give me, I'll return it. Somehow. Somehow I'll return it. A person who is money oriented cannot have dignity. Because you see him like a beggar. See, if this money orientation is too much, he comes down to that level. You can see there cannot be dignity in that. A man who is power oriented is an idiot. He looks like an idiot. So we cannot become idiots. Alright, so we cannot be power oriented. The one who is sort of a romantic or a love oriented is a stupid fellow. He behaves like a stupid fellow. On the street they go on kissing each other all the time. Where are you going? To the divorce case, but last bit we are thinking of having some kisses. Self-respect is the thing. Self is your spirit. The respect of the spirit should give you that dignity. But in privacy, you are gentle with your husband, you are gentle with your wife. You must learn how to be gentle with her in privacy, not in public. That's horrible. Especially in India. I'm told that people go around with the romanticism and all that. So please don't do all those romantic stuff in India. It's very embarrassing for me. Very embarrassing. So we cannot do things which embarrasses our mother. Once you start knowing that, this will embarrass mother. We can't do this. You automatically will be. So when it is related with me, immediately, what will mother think of me? Is it this the way to behave towards mother? Immediately you will get the reward as that thing working through you. As if you become that nature. Sahaj culture is a Sahaj nature. Automatically you will do it. You will talk in that manner, you will speak in that manner, you will live in that manner. I have seen people who have never known me on a trunk call or a telephone, They recognize. They know I'm something special. If they're sensitive enough. From my photograph, the way I sit, the way I talk, immediately everyone asks. The other day when I went for the meeting with my husband, everybody was asking, who is this lady? Who is this lady? Who is this lady? There's something in the personality. I talk to everyone nicely. I'm very sweet. We cannot be slavish and we cannot enslave anyone. We have to cherish. Even human beings we have to cherish because they are us. Not to despise anyone. Not to laugh at anyone. In the culture of Sahaja, you have to become an expert. Expertise. Expertise comes through your adherence to your mother. Expertise. You should be an expert. And who will give you the certificate is your mother only. Who else? I may not say so, but your spirit will say that. And not your ego. In this short time, whatever was possible, it's such a big subject, culture is. You cannot. But I've talked to you, I would not say in a very analytical way, but in a very synthetic manner. So I've given you a very synthesis of the whole thing. Analytical would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cut short. 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. It's not like that. And that is how you have to speak to people. 1, this is so. 2, this is so. 3, this is so. Finished. You're not Sahaja. In your speeches, if you talk like that, finished. But before saying something or doing something, give a little idea where you are leading the people so they are not frittered away. Attention is not frittered away. Give a little idea as I say. Or else while talking, bring them to a point which is important. So that they wait in the sentence to come to that point. But make the whole sentence look so that it is going towards certain points. So always a Sahaja Yogi must make a point out of what they talk. Not just babbling, talking. What is the point you are going to make? Whatever they do, they have to know what are we going to achieve out of it. In a marriage, what are we going to achieve out of marriage? A family, house, everybody has. Even a donkey has that. What's so great? We are going to achieve a family unit where realized souls are to be born. We are going to look after them in a proper way, and then we are going to emit that unit into this world like a sparkling diamond set in the beautiful setting of a family, giving light to the whole world. So life should not be pointless, and talk should not be pointless, and every moment should be filled with achievements of your visions and dreams, slowly and steadily, which is not at all difficult. If you can get rid of ego and superego, finished. That's all. Simple as that. May God bless you all. Good. Nice. Relaxed, eh? Relaxed. Witness. Everyone cleared out, I think. And no more, one more thing, I must say, last. I have said it before, which I have not said here. No one is going to say that Bhoot did it, because such a person will be sent away to the Bhoot clan, not to Sahaja Yoga. Don't put your responsibility on the booth. Either you are a booth or you are a Sahaja, one of the two. You can't be both.
现在让我们静一下，来吸收母亲刚才说的生命能量。就像他说的，我们可以把他的影像放到我们的顶轮，我们会获得知识。我们可以把它影像放到我们的心里，我们会获得喜乐。我们也可以把它的影像放到我们的肝脏，让我们获得行动的力量。那现在就让我们再次进入那个完全宁静的新的世界。我会放一点音乐，但是我们尝试来持续这个在我们内里的宁静。可以眼睛闭上。
take me in your arms and engulf me whole.
可以把右手放在我们的心轮上，左手放在右手的上方。看你母亲的影像，感谢母亲，让我们感受到她非常温柔的爱。感谢母亲赐给我们瑜伽士尊严，让我们知道我们应该怎么样的荣耀神，让我们拥有自己的自尊。 以及慈爱，让我们拥有坚定的人格，有沙哈加的人格，这些都是母亲赐予给我们的。谢谢大家的参与，让我们一起来享受这个非常温柔的生命能量，分享我们的灵，分享这份喜乐。如果准备结束的朋友可以提升能量做班单，那我再放一小段音乐，音乐结束后我们就会结束直播。祝福大家有一个美好的周末，一个非常沙哈加的周末。下次见。 好，那我们现在结束直播喽。